Good morning. So about 2 years ago, just about this time, I sang this song. And if you recall, about 2 years ago, about this time, all of the COVID stuff was going on. And, nobody really knew anything about it. I'm not sure how much even today they know about it, to be quite honest with you. But the folks were concerned. I mean, there were all kinds of mandates coming out about, people's jobs. There were people losing jobs, people leaving jobs. There was all sorts of stuff going on, and people were worried. Well, the COVID is still here. There's, every time you turn around, you hear that somebody's got COVID. But, our country, our world itself, I think, has changed considerably in the last couple of years. There's stuff going on now, and I remember talking about back then that it seemed like bizarro world, like, what used to be right is now wrong, and what used to be wrong is now right. And that's just, every week it seems like that is more and more manifest. The things that the world wants us to believe is right. All of the things that they're trying to teach our kids with homosexuality and, I don't know. It's just, maybe it's just me, but it seems to me that things are crazy. And, it also seems like all of this stuff sort of happened at one time. It's not just here. The weather is weird. We're obviously, you go to the grocery store, there's food and things on the shelves that are not on the shelves that used to be there. We keep hearing about food shortages coming with all of the issues in the Ukraine, all of the grain and the stuff that comes out of there. So, people are still concerned. People are still hurting. People are worried. And so, you got 2 or 3 options. You can worry, but, typically, most of the stuff that you worry about really never comes to pass, and quite honestly, you're worrying about it's not going to change whether it comes for the most part, and if so, how it's going to affect you. Things are going to be like they're going to be. So the worrying piece, and I know that it's hard because we're human, but it's hard not to worry. But, you can rely on yourself, or you can rely on our government to take care. Yes, I have some eyebrows raised there. I'm sort of with you. And, I don't really think, quite honestly, now, it doesn't really matter whether it's a Democrat or a Republican. I honestly, this is just me, but I don't trust any of them at this point, not very far. Because I think, the news media, they tell you what they want you to know, not what's truthfully going on. So, the whole thing really kind of just seems like it's just like the whole world's gone crazy. But, I have to believe that God has a plan. And that He's in control of all of this stuff that's going on. And, we talk about it in Sunday school a lot, about how when one thing happens, we don't understand why it happens, or why things happen like they do. But we also know that, it's kind of like walking at night in front of or with a flashlight. You only see what's illuminated by that flashlight. You just get that little bit of perspective, where God's got the big picture. He sees the whole thing. It's His plan. It's not ours. He just kind of uses us. We talked again about it this morning, about how people have different gifts and different abilities just in the church, and how God takes all of those gifts and abilities and uses them to make things work, and work the way that he wants it to work. So, the long and the short of it is, like I said, you can choose to worry, you can choose to rely on the government, or you can choose to put it all in God's hands. And just know that he's in charge, and whether it seems right to you or not, or seems strange to you or not, he's still God. He's still in charge. So if I can pull myself together, I want you to listen to the words of the song. The name of the song is I Choose. Master, may I be so honest? Could I admit the way I feel? I'm hurting. It seems that you've forsaken. And I wonder, is your love for me still real? Well, my friends think I am happy, unaffected by this trial. They can't see the pain I'm hiding just underneath my smile. But Master, I can't live that way anymore. So today I make my choice. I choose to believe that you are faithful, and my heart is in your hands. And this mystery that I face today is part of a greater plan. I choose not to be discouraged when the sun will not break through. I have the choice of trusting you. So Lord, this is what I choose. I know this road will not be easy, and I know I'll have my weaker days, and Satan will tell me I don't mean it when I say I'll trust God all the way. But that really doesn't matter, 'cause I refuse to hear him out. And by faith I'll find your power that will overcome all doubt. And Lord, I've never felt so strong as when I'm resting in your arms. I choose to believe that you are faithful, and my heart is in your hands. And this mystery that I face today is part of a greater plan. I choose not to be discouraged when the sun will not break through. I have the choice of trusting you. So Lord, this is what I choose. I choose to believe that you are faithful, and my heart is in your hands. And this mystery that I face today is part of a greater plan. I choose not to be discouraged when the sun will not break through. I have the choice of trusting you. So Lord, this is what I choose. Lord, this is what I choose. I'm gonna trust you.